Hi guys, today I'm doing a what's in my bag video. Not everything inside here comes with me on the daily, but most of it, especially when I'm going to work, most of this stuff comes with me. To start off, we have the AirPods Pro Max. This is very obvious for music purposes and editing. You need noise cancellation, so these come in handy. So depending on the assignment, you'll either find my trusty tripod. It's very small, doesn't take up too much space, and it's very light. Here, or there'll be the RS3 Mini from DJI. This is very handy because it shoots vertical videos by default, and that's why I like it. Most of my videos are vertical, so I love this. On this side, there is a water bottle. This is from Endiro. They are not sold here in Uganda, but I had my friend bring this from the US. It's very handy. Water, coffee, whatever. This comes in handy. Oh, by the way, this bag is from PGY Tech. It's their 20-liter version. It's very nice. It's waterproof. It has a whole bunch of straps. They have that elastic thing going on, so you can fit anything. Also, it has a luggage pass-through. So if you're going for a flight and you don't want to carry a heavy bag, it has luggage pass-through. So one more thing about the bag. Look how fast it takes to open. And close, closed, open, close. At the top here, find my pouch. I'll show you what's in here in a bit. You'll also find the DJI mics. I like these because there are two transmitters. I obviously have one here, and another is still in here, and very small compared to traditional microphones. So very handy. On top here, you'll find it's a 10,000 milliamp Samsung battery. So depending on the event I'm going for or assignment, I'll either carry the small one or carry the 20,000 milliamps. This is very portable. The other one is bulky, so I only carry it when I know I'm going to be out for a very long time. Very useful. Also, Type-C. One more thing at the top, there is my Logitech MX Master. It's beaten up, it's bruised. It has worked for about 2 years. It's due for a replacement. Unfortunately, these guys haven't released the new model yet, so I'm just going to have to get another one of these. Why I like it, battery lasts up to 90 days. It has very many customizable buttons and the vertical scroll wheel. I bought this hoping, this is the Razer Ballistic X Hyperspeed. I bought this hoping to replace this, but I find myself using this a lot because it has the vertical scroll wheel, which this doesn't have, and also the app on this Razer is cumbersome to use. I still find this much easier to use and customizable, so I'm still using this until I get a new one. Before we get into the bag, let's dive into the pouch. This is from GoPro. It used to carry my GoPro, but I lost the GoPro, so I kept the bag. Long story. So in here, I have, this is a Powerology. It's a 140 watts gun charger. Why I prefer this to the Apple charger, the one that comes with the MacBook, which I'll show you in a bit. This has 1, 2, 3 ports, right? Up here, you can charge your MacBook and then charge the iPad or iPhone, and then you charge something else. It doesn't heat up, it's very small, it takes up very little space. This is the MagSafe 3 from Apple. I like it because one, it's braided, two, you can charge directly from your power bank. So if your MacBook is running out of juice, you can top it up in a pinch. There is a Lexa card reader. This reads CF Express Type A and the traditional SD card. And then I always move around with 4 SSDs, right? This is 1 TB, 2 TB, 1 TB, 2 TB. Because the MacBooks have very small hard drives, and if you want the big ones, you spend more. I instead buy these. So I'll have the Lightroom catalog hosted onto this 1 TB, and then have the video projects imported and saved onto this 2 TB. So I edit off this, and then this other 2 TB has Final Cut projects. Those projects are really big. So I have them hosted on here, so they are not on the MacBook. One project will likely fill up your MacBook storage, so I put them on here. And then this has exported pictures and videos. So after I've finished rendering, exporting, I put them onto this to save space on my MacBook. Cables for the hard drives. On top here, I have a whole bunch of adapters. You never know when you're going to meet a Windows user and need to help them transfer files. So this is a Type-C to Type-A adapter, and then this is Type-C to Type-A adapter. So I have a couple of them. We have a microfiber cloth. This is for cleaning my laptop screen. There is 2 more items in here. We have, this is the iPad Pro 2, 11 inches with the Magic Keyboard. Now this helps me in a couple of ways. If I'm at an event and I need to edit videos or pictures and I need real quick, I'll just pull this out because it's light and takes up very little space. Instead of carrying my laptop, I instead just carry this and this. And then when I'm out, it will double as an extension of my monitor. You can use it as a second display, which is very nice and takes up very little space. Put that on the side. And then in here, we have the big boy. So this is the M1 Pro 16 inches. I've had this for about 3 months. I was using the 14-inch version of this. This is very good. I got it because of the extra real estate. I needed the screen real estate. For the bigger the screen, the better. On top, there is a Dbrand skin. This, if you're a creator, please get yourself one of these. In here, we still have a few more items. We have the AirPods. This is the 2nd generation AirPods Pro. Very good. Noise cancellation is perfect, especially when I'm at, say, I have to edit in the bar or club. Just put these in, cancel out the noise, and make a quick edit. There is another Type-C cable. This is from Anker. It's from their Bio-based series. Very good for charging my iPhone and whatever. Then this is the Lexa Type-C to Type-C cable. It works with the Lexa card reader. It's also in here. And then this is a strap for, it was for a Nanlite, but I've since repurposed it to work as a camera strap. So you mount this at the bottom, the 3/4 pin, and you have you can suspend your camera here while doing other things. Go into the camera section. All right, so in the camera section, we have a whole bunch of things. One, we have the blower. You never know when you're going to have dust in your sensor or lens, so I keep this on me. We have the 2470 from Sigma f2.8. If I had one lens to do everything, this would be it. I've had it for about 3 years, and you can see there's a lot of scratches on it, but still works perfect. And I love this lens. The only drawback is it's really heavy, so I don't carry it around as much as I would like to. So it's good to have though. And then up here, I have the 85mm f1.4 from Samsung. This is the 2nd generation, so it's smaller, lighter, and has customizable buttons on it. And on it, there is also the variable ND filter from Tania. It's 8 stops. So this comes in handy when I'm trying to shoot the widest aperture during daytime. We have this is the Rode Video Mic Go 2. I had the 1st generation. It was bigger. Sometimes I take this off when there is not a lot of wind and just use it like this. And it's also very cheap. It's about $150. So very good to have. Let's close this. Let's access it from the side. And in here, there's another pocket. In here, I put the Apple Pencil. And then when you open here, I have batteries pockets. So I carry around 4 extra batteries just in case. You never know when you run out of battery. So what I do is I carry these, put them in here, and then when I get back home, I just plug them in to charge and put them back inside. Finally, there is the camera. So first of all, on the camera, there is the Samyang 35mm first generation. It's f1.4 perfect lens for low light photography. This is that lens you want to carry and do pretty much everything. And then on it, there is the KF Concept 67mm. It's I think it's a 10-stop variable ND filter. Very good to use, especially in bright light. And then the camera of choice, this is the Sony a7 IV. I love this camera. It has done pretty much all the events ever since I got it. I never go anywhere without it. I love this camera. In it, there is 2 other memory cards. This is the Wise 512 GB CF Express Type A. And then in here, I have the Lexa V60 256 GB card. What I do is I write videos on this. It's a faster card, and then on here I write pictures. The camera is able to write on 2 different cards simultaneously. This you can get from Camera Hub Uganda, Camera Hub Uganda, and this can get from Mutasa. This you can get from Naluvega Complex. These lights, which didn't feature in the bag because I don't move around with these unless I have a video project, you can get from Camera Hub Uganda. It's really small. This is the Zhiyun. I've made a video about this before. You can also get this from Camera Hub Uganda. So yes, this is what's in my bag. I will see you on the next video. All these things, you can get them locally here in Uganda. For example, this is pretty much everything I move around with when I have a heavy workload. But this combination changes depending on what I have to do throughout the day. So yes, that is what's in my bag. Thank you for watching.